Hello. Today, I'd like to talk to you about an appraisal gap. It's not something you hear about very often. I recently did a video on what is an appraisal for a buyer, and that's really when you're borrowing money, the lender doesn't want you to overpay for the property that you're purchasing. So they send out a licensed appraisal. He compares you to the neighborhood and to other homes that sit within the location with the square footage and the same attributes as close as they can come to place a value on your home so you're not overpaying. So, what happens when there's an appraisal gap? And what is that? That is, let's say you're uh, paying $300,000 for a house, and the appraiser goes out, does his reports, his comparables. The report comes back and says that house is only worth $280,000. That's a problem. So the lender doesn't want to lend any more money than $280,000. They trust that appraiser and the values that they come in at. So you have some options. You can renegotiate that contract. You can go back to the seller and say, listen, your house is only worth 280,000. We have to come up with that difference. The purchaser yourself could be like, I'm going to live here forever and it's not a big deal for me. I love that house. I've looked at a bazillion houses. This is the one for me. And you could also negotiate to pay a part of that to make that transaction still happen. It's just money that won't come from the lender themselves because they will only pay what they think is the house is worth based on their guidelines. So that's an appraisal gap. It doesn't mean that the deal is dead. It's just another step in the process where your agent, if they're skilled and they know what they're doing, they can work with you and the seller's agent to figure out a solution to that problem. So we're problem solvers. If you have a situation where you find yourself in a pickle and you find yourself in a situation that you've never heard of, reach out. I'd be happy to help. I'll be happy to explain what's going on and how we can negotiate it and fix the problem. So, with the right people in your corner, we can overcome just about anything. So, if you need my help, I'm here to help anytime. Give me a call. I'd love to sit down with you, answer any questions about the process, and get you the home that you want. All right. My phone number is 352-601-8627. I'd love to talk to you soon. Thanks so much.